Before your coconuts get here, they have to come from here, the farm. And in India, as in many other parts of the world, this is how they get coconuts from the trees, sometimes as high as 70 feet. India, with its rapidly changing society, has a dwindling supply of these climbers. Natesan owns a coconut farm. How hard is it for most people to find climbers these days?
No, it is very, very difficult.
It would seem that there are other ways for people to make a living that's not as dangerous, it's not as...
risky. Yeah. And since they are not getting employment throughout the year, they take up alternate employment. Once they find it is lucrative, they abandon this profession altogether and go for construction work or as a cook.
Chidi Babu climbs part-time. He's using a traditional safety harness. This man's job is to soften the fall of the young coconut to keep it from cracking. No such help for the climber. Once a job passed from father to son, more and more young people are staying in school. 36-year-old Donna Shaker wishes he had. He tells me, my father was a climber and said stay in school. But at age 14, I learned without telling him. One day I was climbing down from a weak tree. The tree started falling and I slipped down 50 feet. I broke my back and I was in the hospital for a year. I can't climb anymore and can't do heavy work. At age 62, Munivel climbs with only a single rope because it's faster. I ask him, when you're climbing, are you afraid? I'm not afraid, he says. You have to forget about height and just climb. Only when people get educated, then they become afraid. I'm not educated. That's why I'm not afraid. Arjunan seems to defy gravity. He climbs smaller trees with no rope at all. From plucker to seller, they're still counting coconuts, but they know the days of the traditional climber are numbered. Climber Munivel tells me, there's no future in this, but as long as I live, I will pluck coconuts. But that is my career and my life, and then my life ends. Liz Nislas, CNN, Chennai, India.